Hey, why hello. And welcome to another Jaseowns stream. Typical Jace, always late, so true. I had to make this beautiful thumbnail. Arcane Mage 9.10 incoming. Necro abilities. I don't currently have Necromancy, so we're gonna have to figure that out. Excuse me, clearing my throat on the stream. Sometimes it happens, you know? Welcome. Hey, welcome to the stream, everybody. How goes it? I run a little website, it's called UO another website called UOAddicts.com. Another website called Jaseowns.com. I mean, you know, we out here making websites. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you're having a great time. Jace, how do I donate? You pick your favorite way. Discord, Patreon, PayPal, YouTube, Twitch. More coming soon. Whatever platform you fancy, David. Thank you. El Bandito, welcome. Spam, welcome. Where's the music at? Nice. Great question. All my browsers are very slow. My computer, I rebooted my computer. I don't like rebooting a computer. Rebooting the pewter. Here we go. Where we left off last... Oh, by the way, before we get too much into it, I'm publishing videos every Wednesday. Some, meh. Some, great. This week, I think great. So be sure to check out that video. No more random wait times. I basically talk about what we're doing in the scripts with get labels. And I give some examples of why you want to use get label in your scripts. So be sure to check out that video. Take my like was good. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Yeah. I think I'm going to hone in on, you know, I've gone back and forth of what is the Jaseowns YouTube channel going to be? You know, like I kind of wanted it to be like programmy and like, you know, Jace and blah, 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 like more variety thing. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have Jaseowns be UO. Like, so Jaseowns is UO. And then once I do want to do like programming stuff and AI stuff, I'm going to have a separate channel for that stuff. That way I can just literally not have to worry, not have to wonder, not be like, okay, well, I mean, we're going to, like this week it's going to be this and next week it's going to be that, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to go ahead and do, I want to commit. I have a commitment issue. But I would just want to say like the videos every Wednesday are just going to be UO at this point. We're doing it. I was back and forth like for multiple weeks, like, do I want to do the UO videos? Meh. I'm just going to do it. So welcome. You out to the programming channels? Perfect clue. Be sure to publicly tell us that. All right. So where we left off on, is today Wednesday? I don't even know what day it is anymore. Where we left off on Monday was we published 9.9. And multiple people have been talking about the 9.9, which is great. Thank you guys for chatting it up. Anzir had some questions about the potions. Extremix, you know, was reminding me why things were why things are the way they were. Anyway, there is an issue with the next great monster. Multiple people have been talking about that. I need to figure out how we can fix that too. But I did say that we are going to go to do Necro abilities this time, so we're going to do Necro abilities. Damn it. Just got your Jaseowns action figure with the Kung Fu grip. Nice. Have you ever had a dream that... have you ever had it? You could 100% feel like that guy right now. Do you PayPal? Okay, thank you. Yeah, message me on Discord. Are you in Discord, David? Because that's where the scripts would be. And then we can make sure you get a role. That way you can get in there. T6 son, show me how to place. Nice. We'll see. It's how to play it. Oh, you got it? 9.9 from the Discord? Great. Okay, great. Thanks, man. And Dorian says, hi, David. I love you. Place, play, whatever. Nice. Okay. So, I did die. I tried to play a little bit more off of the stream, and then I ended up dying. And then I was like, oh, I'll go get my corpse, and I literally died again. So then I kind of like logged off in a fit of rage. So I'm currently naked with no equipment. So let's restock, resupply. Golly gee willikers. One might say I got owned. Yeah, I rage quit for sure. I was like, oh, let's go get my corpse real quick. It was in OS 3. And then I died right as I was at my corpse again. And I was like, all that 4 type of situation. We need to get a staff. Staff equipped. Great. That's a weird looking staff. Some armor on. We're doing it, you guys. We're playing the game. Blood activated. Arcane activated. Someone's chopping your trees? I mean, if I was a PK, I'd be getting out there like, woof, 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 I'd bark at them. Get away from my trees. Okay, so we're currently, where are we at? You can steal his boards? That's true. Okay, so we're gonna be right here. We're 04/16/2025. Oh my, this is a stream 9.10. Let's zoom in a little bit so we can see. And what I want to do is I want to do the Necro ability. So I don't have Necromancy on this character, but we could train it up really quick. I'm gonna. Do I drop? I'm gonna drop Arms Lore. We can just get Arms Lore back if we need to. We're gonna drop Arms Lore and get Necromancy. Magic? Necromancy. This will go super fast. Super quick. The fastest. Too fast, too furious. I need to go get... I just need to train to 50, and then we'll go to Shelter Dungeon for 80 real quick. Do. Slow down. No. Can't tell me what to do. Look how quick I am. Withdraw 500. The Necromancy guy's under the stairs, right? He's over here. This guy? Yeah. Necromancy. Okay. And then we'll go to the code cave. And then we'll just make a... I wonder if there's a training script on the website. There probably is. Train Necro. Wrong server. Huh. Wonder where that was coming from. No. We'll just cast mushroom. Cast. Create food. Cast. Create food. Do I? Okay, whatever. We're just gonna make one real quick. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna say training. I'm just gonna make mushrooms. New. Make mushrooms. Wow. Skill. Necromancy. Is less than 80. End wow. Cast. Create food. Save play. Oh my gosh, it's going way too quick, Jace. Yeah, we should probably add like a weight in there, huh? How fast can we cast food? Let's go. Nothing but the best for this stream, you guys. We could have done get label backpack. Yeah, what are we doing? What are you even doing, Jace? Like in your video you released today. Yeah, exactly. Like, what? I'm not even listening to my own thing. Maybe flipped a void for the mana regen? I don't know if I have void on this character. Don't have void. We could eat a mushroom. Look at us go. Let me stab somebody with my staff. We can proc a... Okay. Oh my, I'm just popping off with the procs, you guys. $64.8. We're almost there. Gotta practice what I preach? Yeah, no, do what I say, not what I do. Like a true parent. Oh, I could eat some food for the mana regen from snacking? That's true. I don't even have mana regen buff on right now. What am I doing? What are we even doing here? I'm gonna run out of regs here soon. It's fine, we need mushrooms anyway. Out here procking. Always check bones, but you can't check bones in the noob dungeon, fortunately. I would dry loot those bones. Anyway, how's everybody's Wednesday going? We're halfway through the week. Can't believe it. Tax day was yesterday. Can't believe it. I hope my dude filed an extension. He's not responding to my emails. He must be really busy. What happened to Jace? He went to jail. Straight to jail. Taxes. And we're out of regs. Okay. Control Shift O. Gonna put our loot away. Restock, resupply. We will hit E. Our box is full. What box is full? It's not full. Is this one full? 125 items. It sure is. Some of this stuff in here. Here we go. Huh. Huh. Alright, that should be good. Okay. Back to finishing our mission here. Jace, why didn't you do this before the stream? Well, you know, leave me alone. What was it to create food? How much more do I need? Am I gonna need to get... I'm almost done. You just go. And if you need to get more, Jace. Sounds great. Good idea. Anyway, while we're here, does anyone have any questions that I can answer? Any questions at all? Whether it's about the game, UO, real life, whatever. AMA, ask me anything. You know? I'm ready to answer some questions. Jace, is that your real hair? Yes, it is. Jace, you work at NASA? No. Are you my dad? I'll be your script daddy. I don't see anybody asking these questions, Jace. It's because it's on the platform you're not on. When's the next Fireball Friday? That's a great question, El Bandito. The Fireball Friday was so long ago. It's almost like a distant memory in the past now. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go to youtube.com/Jaseowns/live. Jaseowns/. Oh, wait. While I'm live, it shows me live. I wanted to see my channel. Here, view channel. Live. Okay, so while we're here, I'm going to search right here. I'm going to say Fireball. Fireball Friday was stream 181. And we're on stream 461? 471. So it's been a minute. So I appreciate you, El Bandito, thinking about it for over a year now. Well done. Is there a way to get your current coordinates from the map? No. Well, I mean, you can, but no. You know what I mean? What are you trying to do, Dig Diggler? Because you can check position, but you can't, like, you can't check dynamic position. Like, you can't set your position to the value that you currently are without a whole bunch of if statements. The way Jace's luck has been going, he probably shouldn't be doing Fireball Fridays anymore. A few shots deep and the world will fall apart. He won't be able to drive. So true, dude. Yeah. Is that Jace trying to relax? Not today. We need to drive to the hospital. All right, we're almost done here. Just 4 points more. Look, this was the fastest training session in all the land. $80 Necromancy completed. Script over. Yeah, if you look at my Control-Shift-O organizer drop-off, I do that right here. So I'm saying if my name is Jaseowns or Jaseowns with a space, and I'm not at this position, then I'm not home. So the script will only run if I'm at that tile, which is the center of my house. So you can definitely do that, Diggler. Send it as an example to you. And let that be an example. It's like right here, if I hit Control-Shift-O, it won't do anything. It'd say not at home. But now if I recall home and I hit Control-Shift-O, it does the restock. So you can have multiple position checks for yourself, whether you're at the guild house or at your house. Yeah. Yeah, and then you just look at the map to get your coordinates, like the little mini map here. Okay. So let's hop into the script now. Now that we're ready to use Necromancy. We dropped Arms Lore and we went with Necro. We're going to go to the Mage bot. We're looking at the base. Now the question was, it would be nice for the offensive related Necro abilities to check and fire off in tandem, the Necro symbol reserved allowed. And when it currently, because it currently checks for Necro abilities, it does a single Necro ability, casts a spell, and then does it again. So the example was it does Corpse Skin plus Mind Rot. They should be used together. But for right now, it will use Corpse Skin, Flame Strike, then Mind Rot, then Flame Strike again. So we want to combine the Necro abilities. So we're going to look at Corpse Skin and Mind Rot and see what we're doing right meow about it. Did you say right meow? Yes. Okay. So let's see. Corpse Skin. Let's just search Corpse Skin, no space. Corpse Skins, Corpse Skin, Corpse Skin. So right now, we're in it. We're in the loop for casting a spell. So hey, bot state 40, we are fighting. We're not moving. We're not already casting. We are not attacking ourselves. We don't have a friendly target. We're not in war mode. We're not dead. The bot target's not dead. And we're not holding a spell. Then we check our Necromancy. Is it greater than 50? If so, make sure that we pull up the Necromancy bar. Okay. If the Gump exists, and we do, hey, you have enough for Holy Light? What is this? Is this just an artifact from us copying the stuff over from the Dexter? Because I don't think there's enough Necro symbols in the world to cast Holy Light. Man, we're gonna clean this up too. Man, this is like the best. We are just the best. By golly gee willikers. Was there another spell that we should be checking here though? I feel like this is a bug. Before I delete all this, I'm actually gonna undo it again. I think we might be missing the point of why this was here. You don't say, Jace. Because in theory, I was using that to make sure that we could still heal in Holy Light. Oh, I guess we did that on the Dexter because it was like an emergency heal, right? Like, even though you might have had a reserve, I didn't want you to die because you were holding on to the reserve. So it was checking to see, hey, can we cast it anyway? I don't think we need to worry about that with Necromancy, right? Right? I don't think there's anything that like saves us with Necromancy, because even like these bigger ones is Wither and Pain Strike. They cost 5, but you're never gonna like. You don't need to like use it in a pinch. Okay. I am going to delete this stuff. That sounds great, Jace. Thanks for working it with me, guys. Thanks for stepping through that with me. Appreciate that. Just removing these unused variables. Because technically, every time we're doing a statement check, it does take execution time. You know what I mean? Like, the less we can do, the better it is. So even just removing those unused variables is a good idea. And it's not necessarily the amount of lines that it needs to worry about, it's the amounts of valuation, right? So even here, it only is adding up if it needs to keep evaluating. So you always want to try to like do the highest possible thing first. What's the LOCPM? The line of code per minute? Not high enough. But we're working on it, min-max. Someone might be considering, would you want Blood Oath if you're a Death Necro? What does Blood Oath do? Player takes 5 damage for the next 30 seconds, increases their undead follower. Press on the turbo button, done. Okay, so this is just getting our initial count. And then we're saying, okay, so we have Necro symbols here. Cast poison equals 1, and cast poison strike is equal to 1, and the timer of our poison strike timer is greater than or equal to the poison strike timer cooldown, and we have the necromancy skill, and we have the necro symbols. And we haven't used an ability. Then try to get the label. If Tix is in the label, try to make sure we're only firing off at 7, 6, 5, 4, blah, blah, blah. Fire poison check is... Fire the poison check is 1. If the Jaseowns cast poison, only when lethal is equal to 1. If it's lethal in the poison check, then we want to keep doing it. Else, we want to set it to 0. And then we check to say, hey, are we actually going to fire off poison? 11. I feel like there was another question about this. The poison strike wasn't going off, right? Was it poison strike? Nox, welcome to the stream. Hello. How's your day going? Happy Wednesday. Wait for target 500. If the target exists, target the Jaseowns bot target. And if it doesn't exist, and the target cannot be seen or it's too far away, not able to target, else Unholy symbols remaining. That means it was used. Okay. I'm just trying to remember how I set this all up. This needs to be here now because I added the... Instead of clearing the system messages, we're doing it this way. Okay. I also probably should clear it here as well. So, or... Okay, that sounds good. These eyes. The streams be abundant. Heck yeah. To do, make sure we're casting this at the right time. So this is where we potentially are doing it wrong. Because we want to cast Corpse Skin and Mind Rot together. And right now it's only going to choose one. So I need to break those out into their own if statements. What's the most important spell to cast? If you're a necromancer, which one do you want to prioritize? Which one's the most important? Is it Corpse Skin and Mind Rot? Are these the two that like you want to make sure are going together? Is it all of them? Like what am I know the notes from the people are saying they do want to fire Corpse Skin and Mind Rot together. So should I just do that first? Maybe we should just start there. Corpse Skin, Mind Rot, Corpse Skin, Mind Rot. Okay. If we want to cast Corpse Skin, and our skill is greater than 65, and we have 2 Necro symbols. Okay, what's the Necro ability timer? Is it just 600? I think it's just yeah, 650. Because if I click both of these, like if I activate this ability and activate this ability, there's like a delay. No, there's not. Unless that was longer than half a second. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little... We're gonna do a little side quest real quick. I just want to see if we can fire both abilities off at the same time. Because maybe I can, because I'm using the Gump. I feel like I was not using the Gump before. I think I was using the... like chat commands. Side quest. Necro ability timing. So we're going to save that here. And then we're going to go back to the base. And I'm going to grab Corpse Skin, Mind Rot. I sent you a guide to running an Arcane, Mage, and Nerflands. It seems pretty thorough and worth a peek when you get time. Okay, thanks, Chase. Nerflands. Ooh, which group is this? And that we expect to debut on the website. So this one's for channel supporters. It's based on the original, the OG MageBot script. So like when you're on here, the auto mage is what like our original script was. This one is the Arcane Mage one, and we started working on this during like Wildlands came out. So it's on the website, but it's not on the website. It's actually in the Discord. So, but you can follow along. There's MQ outside spinning in a circle. Okay, I just wanted to do this real quick and then this real quick and just see if it works. Right when he stream snipes, he gets an ad. Take that, M-Shoot. Thanks for tuning in. We might as well check to see if the system message went through. So we're going to say clear sys message. Overhead fired corpse skin. And then we're going to do gun response 15 right after that. And then we'll say fired mind rot. I wonder if this will work. Also, I need to open up the hotbar. Okay, so what my script's gonna do, this is just a little side quest. I just want to see if we don't need a delay, because I have delays built in for 600 milliseconds between these, and I don't know if we need that or not. So I'm gonna hit play. Let's see if they both fire. Play. He fired corpse skin, but then it says you must wait a moment before attempting to use another Necro ability. So we weren't able to do both. Let's find out exactly how long it needs to be. We're gonna do exactly what we did in the video and just do a test timer. Jace, you did a video? Yeah, every Wednesday we're gonna do UO videos. Okay, I'm giving up on trying to balance being a programmer or a nerd or a life update or whatever. Every Wednesday is gonna be a UO video on the Jaseowns channel. If I do want to do other videos, there's gonna be a separate channel I make. It's official. Anyway, the YouTube thing that we did was these examples here, and I used a test timer to output the how long it took. So I'm just going to steal that. So I'm consistent. We're going to set timer at test timer. And then we'll say while not in sys message unholy end while, and we will just try to gump response this, and then we can say fired mind rot in test timer. Okay, so basically what we're doing is we're saying, hey, load up this bar. Go ahead and use corpse skin. We should see it say a fire corpse skin. Then we're just going to constantly try to use mind rot, and then it will tell us how long it took. Let's go. Save play. All right, so it took my old timer. It said it needed to be, 600 milliseconds, and it looked like it went in 500. So we're going to run it again once this regenerates and just see. Arcane Mage better than the Eldritch Summoner for a newbie? Not for a newbie, you definitely stay Summoner. Yeah, I haven't played a Summoner in a long time, so I don't know how they're doing at the moment. Chase, the latest video is excellent. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. My guy's finally getting the Necro script right. Need to fix paint sprite? Yeah. Keith! What's up, dude? Alright, we're gonna run it again. Our abilities are ready. I just want to see if it's still 500. And technically, I could kind of keep it how it is. I don't know. Let's see. Play. Yeah, so 532. So it's a little over 500 to use the ability again. Tortoise! Welcome to the stream, dude. Basically, if you're a caster and you're sub 20 links and you want to min-max, the Eldritch Summoner is where it's at. Okay, nice. Interesting. Interessante. I'm trying to think of how I want to make this script, because I want it to fire as fast as possible. Technically, I could do it like this. Like, I could just use this as the code. I'm trying to think if there's a disadvantage to that, besides spamming your book. Stop saying my name. Stop having such a common name, Min-Max. Jeez Louise. Anyway, how are you guys doing on this fine Wednesday at 6:49 p.m.? Nice. You've been butchering the auto Dexter script for use with the Dexter Trapper with no shiv, just band-aids, pots and stances. You love the script except for the line 749 crash you get often. Is it because of the label? Because I think I don't know if I fixed it on the website. Did I fix it on the website? I don't think I did I? Overhead. Here. Like this is where it like errors because it can't find the person. Right, Keith? It says like yeah. If you could just comment out that line. In my other script, I'm checking. I guess I never fixed it there, but like on this one, we fixed it to where it's looking for it before we do it. So like out of range. It's not in the script. What the hell? Here. Where the hell is the code that's doing this? Like if find, right? If find Jaseowns spot target. Ah, okay, yeah, this is what I'm doing. I'm basically, you have to add another check for find, but I don't know if you can do find last target. I don't know if that works. Probably misses his old Dexter bot. True. Jason, you need to run a summoner trapper into the script. I haven't done any trapping yet. There's And0 in the chat. There's Andrew now in the chat. Oh my golly gee willikers. So many A and D. Coming out will work fine for your case? Perfect. Great. Glad we were able to accomplish that together. We did it. All right, back on task. Okay. We are... Jace, can I PK you in your house? In real life? No. In game? What is it worth? I'm for sale. Nalco. Hit us up with a prime. 12 months, dude. That's like a whole year, if my math is correct. Holy cow. Everybody has a price. Yeah. Everybody's got a price. Terrible. Okay, I'm still trying to think of if I want to do it like this where we're spamming. I mean, it works. It definitely works. But then it's spam. So it's like a 500 thing. I'm just worried that if I put it like a... I'm just going to put it back at 600. We're just going to wait. We're just going to do 600, you guys. 600. We're going to go back over here. And the Necro timer. Necro timer? Necro ability timer? Use Necro? What the hell was it called? So if cast corpse skin is equal to 1, and the timer is ready to go, and we have the necro skills, and we have the necro abilities, this right here, this necro ability timer, okay? And then we're gonna say if Jaseowns cast Mind Rot. I'm gonna put this over here. I wonder if I should leave it how it was and just add an additional check. Or are you always going to be casting Mind Rot and Corpse Skin together? Like, I'm wondering if I should not touch this. Because technically I could just cast, instead of checking them individually, I could say, hey, do you have them both enabled? And if you have them both enabled, I know I want to trigger them together. So then I can check the necro symbol count differently. Because then I need to know that I have enough to go for both. Because if I don't have enough to go for both, there's no point of even doing it, right? Don't let Jason maybe a meme support the stream, otherwise I'll have to go back to work. And we all lose in that case? Dude. Thanks. Thanks, man. Yeah, don't worry, we got this. We got this. I believe in us. You have two doubloons of 1 GP. Yeah, sorry, Min-Max. I'm a little higher class than that. All right, let me just write out what I was thinking here. So if the Jaseowns corpse skin is equal to 1, and the Mind Rot is equal to 1, and if. Now we're inside this logic here. Okay? So now we're like making sure that we have both. And we want to check our Necro symbols of being 5, because we're going to spend 5 to launch, like to fire that, right? So we're going to cast Corpse Skin and we're going to cast Mind Rot. We want to do it together. And then we can say else if, go down all these other statements. No, I still need it to check separately. Oh, min-max. Thank you for your offer. I decline. So big. So if we're casting this, and our timers are both ready, technically I need all of these to be true. Before I add them into one line, let's just make this happen, Jace, okay? If Necromancy is greater than 65, so if our timer of Corpse Skin is greater than the cooldown, and we have the Necro ability, and our timer of Mind Rot, and we have the Necro ability, if the timer of Corpse Skin is ready, and the timer of Mind Rot is ready, technically I just need to check one skill, but we'll leave it there for now. Okay, that means we're ready to go. So what's the next check I need? Now I need to check the Necro symbols. And 5 is less than our current Necro symbols. And the reason why we have to do it like that is because you can't compare a dynamic variable first with a number, otherwise it messes up. Because if Necro symbols was like 11, if you have 11 here, if 11 is less than 5, or if 11 is greater than 5, it actually fails because it only sees 1. It's kind of stupid. So you have to cast it as a number first. That's why we have 5 is less than Necro symbols. It hurts my brain to think like that. It does. But unfortunately, it's a weird bug with Razor. Thanks for all the scripts. Heart Kim, thanks, man. Thanks for stopping by, saying hey. Okay, so then we're going to say, wow. While our timer is less than, and while, just wait. Then we'll fire off this ability. And then we'll do it again. We'll wait. And then we will fire off Mind Rot. Oops. I need to take the whole block. So if we're casting Corpse Skin and we're casting Mind Rot, and the timers are both ready to go, and we have the Necro ability, and we have the Necro symbols, if we happen to fire a Necro ability prior to this. Wait. Then fire off corpse skin. Trigger it on a cooldown. Then wait again. Then do mind rot. Fire off mind rot. This looks great. Fantastic, Jace. Thanks, you guys. I think this is going to be fantastical. So now I need to get rid of that. And I need to get rid of corpse skin. But I need to add it back into where it was. So, because this is going to be a separate check. If corpse skin is equal to 1 and... because we are going to put it back to how it was. And then I'm just going to do an additional check. So if corpse skin is equal to 1 and mind rot is not equal to 1, and then vice versa here. That way, if someone has a weird setup, we don't... I mean, we could just say equals 0. That way it's consistent. Everything's looking great. Randomly Africa Gaming, thank you for the follow. We appreciate it. Check mana before doing big dump. Or you might be casting your timer spells and like, oh, that's true. Hibs Games, well done. Thank you for saying that. I've been running after my 5.5 million loan. It's been a month. Who'd you give 5.5 million to? Was it me? Hopefully it wasn't me. I'm sorry, was it expensive bees? Okay, so if cast corpse skin is equal to 1 and mind rot is equal to 1, and our mana is going to be greater than or equal to whatever our first spell cast is. First spell cast. We need to get the actual variable there. What the hell is this first spell name? Gildy, he's been dodging me. He's been asking a couple people. He owes around 40 to 50 million. Wow, that dude's doing well. He probably moved out of state. And now we find out why Jace quit Outlands. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I wonder if I should... I was hoping to just grab the first spell, but then I realized that the first spell is actually, the min mana is 12. I kind of want to know what's your like flame strike spell is mana, but I don't want to add another variable. I could just hard code it. Like if you have over 50 mana, let's just do that. If you have over 50 mana, do it. Let's just do that. That sounds like a great plan. And then we could change it if need to. I mean, I'll just put it as a variable. Golly. Cast Pain Spike. We're gonna set that to 0. Rocket. Raccoon. UO. Thanks for the follow. Catch me outside. How about that? How you doing? Rocket Raccoon. Is that a new name based on a recent space launch, or is that something you go by? Cast Mind Rot and Corpse Skin. I'm gonna put them together. I don't know. I guess I put it in order of what they are. So cast that. Mexi Steve. Thank you for the Prime, dude. Your name. Am I allowed to say that out loud? I feel like that's a bad thing. But thank you. Am I saying it wrong? I'm probably saying it offensively. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. It's Steve. Thanks for the Prime. Yeah, my permission? Great. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Whew. It's funny. Yeah, you said it right. Great. Biggest fear is always saying things wrong, you know? I always do. Okay, so Corpse Skin. I'm going to say set bar Jaseowns cast Corpse Skin and Mind Rot at the same time. Min mana. Wow, Jace, that's the biggest variable in all the land. Agreed. We'll do it 70 for me, because 70 is my Flame Strike. So what we're going to do over here back in the base, I'm going to search for Mind Rot. I'm going to go back down to Mind Rot. And mana is greater than or equal to this variable. Jace, cast Corpse Skin, Mind Rot, same mana. Does it work if I've never set it? We're going to go on another side quest. We're going to go to MageBot, new side quest. Variable var not exist. If mana is greater than or equal to this, overhead, we have enough mana. You guys think this is going to work? This variable shouldn't exist. Do you think it's going to output, or do you think it's going to error? I'm on the fence. I don't know. Technically, if this doesn't exist, is it 0? Or am I comparing a value to an undefined? Jace, we need ability variables? What do you mean, Rob? I think it will error. Let's see. Play. Yeah, it didn't work. It was not in the correct format, line 1. So if we set it as 0, we have to say if not var exist and if, and then set it as 0. I think we needed to set it. Yeah, now it works. Okay. So I was curious if it would work, but it does not. We could check it. We could have checked it. Like, we would have said if this is equal to 1, then it would have been fine. But the fact that we were trying to compare an actual function with a value, it didn't work. If Mana Thief buff is active, use Seeking, else if use Keyline. Yeah, we did that, dude. That's 9.9. Rob, you're like a stream ago. how does one play UO in 2025? Lots of options, dude. We got lots of options. There's a website called UO Addicts. There's also a website called UORazorGrips.com, but UO Addicts is where you could find all sorts of servers to play. We're currently on Outlands. Really need to check when you go back home. Yeah, with 9.9, we added 9.9. We updated Mana Thief to check the cooldown in the game, so you need to have a cooldown set. And then we switched between Seeking. We reset the timer for the weapon abilities based on reading the system message. We removed unused potion timers and variables, and then we fixed a bug related to auto cast while moving. So 9.9. This is going to be 9.10. So we'll include those things plus what we do today, which is Necro abilities. Improved corpse skin and mind rot firing. Necro. Okay, we just needed to default that value there for the casting. So basically, if we're going to cast Corpse Skin and we're going to cast Mind Rot, our mana needs to be greater than the value that we gave it. And if we were ready to fire off those things and we have at least 5 symbols, then we're going to fire them off. Overhead, we are firing off Corpse Skin and Mind Rot together. I'm just going to add a little note right there, just so we can see it, hopefully. Yeah, hype is equipped with Jaseowns scripts. That's how we play in 2025, exactly. Or HYP. Is that hype? Hype? Hype with no E? Hype minus the E? Coming out the if and end if for the out of range, work like a charm, full dungeon run, script never stop. Hell yeah, Keith. Let's go. Alright, I think we're ready to test this. You think it's gonna work first try? You think I broke something? I think it's gonna be fine, you guys. Don't, you know, come on. Have some faith. Be a believer. All right, one on the, or not one on the keyboard. .9. I do need to update the variables there. Hopefully nothing goes wrong, you guys. Hopefully everything's going to be fine. We're going to skip those guys. I just wanted to fight something with a little bit stronger hit points. Alright, this deep crawler right here. Tabbing into war mode. Okay, we're off to a great start. It hasn't fired off any Necro abilities yet. It hasn't done any Necro abilities. No Necro abilities fired off yet. What did I do? So the question is, will it work first try? The answer is absolutely it will not. J's script sucks. Thanks. Thanks, you guys. You can be so rude. $9.10, the init here. Save. Okay. 04, 16, 2025, 9.10. T-base for notes. Oh, it's because my Necro reserve of symbols is 5, and I have 8. So I need to bump those numbers down. That's the price is too high there. I think that's my problem. Here, 1 on the keyboard. I'll let that guy kill that. I'm gonna kill his Ragwitch here. Tab. We're fighting. We're firing off Corpse Skin and Mind Rot. We did it, you guys. Corpse Skin and Mind Rot has fired off. Let's go. Hashtag first try. Kind of. Tabbing into war mode here. We're firing off Corpse Skin and Mind Rot. Boom. Booyah. The script grows stronger? Sweet. It did Poison Cloud too. I think there was a question about Poison Cloud not going off correctly. Does the init check the Necro skill? The script itself checks it. So it won't ever fire off if you don't have the correct skill. So like a lot of the init abilities, like if you never even changed them, they wouldn't fire. Like same thing with parrying. All right, so far so good here. And so even though we could potentially Corpse Skin and Mind Rot, I don't have enough mana. Alright, so we just got Mana Thief proc here. So we should use Seeking the next time it gets high enough. There we go. We just did the Corpse Skin, Mind Rot. Oh my golly, gee willikers here. There we go, popping Seeking. Does this thing reflect? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna kill myself. In-game. Wow, these are terrible mobs. I absolutely hate reflect mobs. Why are you using Poison Strike so early? The more stacks, the stronger the Poison Strike gets. I need to modify that. It's correctly doing it if you poison the mob, but since it's the disease tick, I think it's only waiting 2 seconds, and I think I need to increase that. Like, there's no way for me to know that it's successfully like diseased or not. So in theory, I need to set a variable. I need to set a variable when we successfully at least trigger corpse skin. And then we can use that as a timer to then say, hey, well, is this guy gonna steal from me? I don't have anything, I swear. I swear. He stole from me. He's a thief. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. I'm dying. We're chasing a thief. We're dying. Ugh. Here we go. Where is he? Where's the guy? Where is he? I'm not good at fighting people. Oh well. He stole something from me. Probably my most important item, actually. I'm probably very upset right now. Input string line 1957 is wrong. Let's see. 1957. My script broke. 1957. Kill this mob and then we'll take a look. Mage bot, base, go to line. That's Control G. 1957. Oh, I was in PvP mode. And I think if I'm in PvP, I unset the variables. Yeah, if cooldown PvP, unset Necromancy variables. Whoops. Why did I do that? I think it was because I was trying to avoid casting any spells. I think I just need to set it to 0. Let's do that instead. We'll just set it to 0. Probably gonna do like a 7-second wait since you're opening with Magic Arrow, Lightning, then Flame Strike. Yeah. Hell's got him. Got to be faster with the spell cast. Yeah, I have a script that like attacks, so I should probably make that better too, and then they can turn that off. The streamer, the YouTuber, the scripter, the scripter. Yes. That dude just started playing. He's already using one of my scripts. He's set up for success. Depending on who you're talking to, though, because some people think I'm ruining the game. Which I get it. I understand. Jace, what is a... But Jace, what is a script? It's a great question. A script is life. Do you know the difference between a macro and a script? Because I got a video about that. It's on the website. UORazorScripts.com. You just click FAQs. What's the difference between a macro and a script? I got a video right there. UO content incoming. Missy Fortune. I'll res you in a second. Here we go. We triggered off Seeking because Mana Theft went off. Oh my god, well, look, there's nothing but the best over here, you guys. Insufficient mana. Hopefully this person's not a thief. Missy Fortune. I play Leona. Those are League of Legends references, by the way. I don't know if you've ever seen the game League of Legends. I have. Slightly addicted to it. I was so addicted to League of Legends that I actually called into customer care and asked them to ban my account, like a temporary, you know, 30-day type of situation. That way I couldn't log in. That's how bad I was playing that game. Drop your league scripts. Yeah, I didn't have any league scripts. How about Heroes of Storm, the Blizzard game? I played that for a little bit, but I was way addicted to League of Legends. I didn't understand the Heroes of the Storm, like last hitting / objectives. Like, it didn't make any sense to me. Like in League of Legends, it made sense. Like every time you got, you know, you last hit, you got money. Here's the Storm is like a weird setup. I wasn't still addicted to Dota. Okay, I never really got into Dota. I did play the World of Warcraft one. Not the World of Warcraft, the Warcraft 3 mod. Like, that was Dota, right? In Warcraft 3? That's where that came from. I think. Or am I thinking something else? Yeah, Dota on the Warcraft 3 was the beta for MOBAs. Okay, yeah. So I definitely played it on the Warcraft 3, but I don't think I ever played it for realsies. Yeah? It's Ham Bro. Don't kill me, bro. Why am I dying? What's hitting me? Why am I literally dead? What's happening? Are these just super strong mobs now? Like, what the hell's going on? Jeez Louise. I used to be able to stand there. I'm not going to, I have 18 links. I don't even want to go into the dungeon. That's the highest level mob there. They tweaked it? Okay. That was rough. Rough. Seeking procking off. Oh my golly gee willikers, you guys. This script is getting so good. You played it daily and they completely changed Malfurion, then you quit? Interesting. Ooh, we got ourselves some shoes. What color? Metric? Oh no, metallic metric. Metallic. I can't even read. Metallic cerulean. Of course, my favorite. Cerulean. We have not cast it yet. Playing Ring Around the Rosie right here. Maybe you need pairing, bro. Dude, I have pairing. That's the worst part. I have pairing. Nobody has pairing but me. 80 pairing. A girl Katy Perry's in the news for all the wrong reasons. You know? It's unfortunate that we didn't work out, you know? Sherm Willis. Oh my gosh, we just got a core. Let's get the hell out of here. We got a core, we got some shoes. Oh my gosh. Rel Port. M on the keyboard instantly called into the gate. I'm gonna go ahead and just stop the script though, because I'm gonna cut up these shoes. If you snip the shoes, you get the cloth. 6 cloth. Let's go. Control Shift O on the keyboard. How much Necro do you have? 80. I literally just changed. I dropped Arms Lore for Necromancy just so we can mess with the script. I don't know if this is like the correct build or not. I don't, you know what I mean? Not sure. It's a toss-up between carry and alchemy. The heals and damage reduction, yeah. Can we have an option to run Testudo instead of Shield Bash? Yeah, I can look. Is there room for physical damage links? I don't know. From what people were saying, I need basically 10 spell aspect chance. And then since I have inscription, I need 2 of these to be the inscription. So I'm not sure. Maybe? You need 10 spell aspect links and then damage to disease for the rest of them. Yeah, I'm currently running inscription, so I don't know if that's the best. And JJ, you don't know what you're doing since the Eldritch was nerfed. I mean, yeah, who changed our game? Goodness gracious. They took our job. You got a Discord, Jace? Yeah, sure do. You should join if you're not in there already. Watching some of the Arcane streamers, the playstyle seemed very active, like running back and forth and teleporting to keep the distance. Yeah. I'm not that active of a player. Have you seen me? That would be interesting, though, to do like a defense link. Because maybe we could get our defenses up enough to like actually stand there like the olden days. Like imagine you have 10. You have 10 spell aspect chance, right? That way you at least are getting your mana back. Then you have whatever build. What level plate do you wear? I don't know. I'm just wearing regular leather at the moment because I keep losing all my gear. I don't think I have anything that's good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm... Okay, I could wear some bronze. Chase, nah, I don't want to borrow anybody's stuff because I don't want to steal it from you. But thank you. I need to get Bliggity back on board for buying me stuff. Dude, wear gold plus plate and get alchemy to 80. Use the codex properly and you'll be fine. Plate metals plus parry and alchemy, you can really just face tank. Okay. Yeah, I'm so spoiled from my previous playing of the, like, I went so hard when Wildlands dropped. I was playing literally every single day for like multiple hours a day. I was going hard. Epic gaming. Thank you, dude, for the raid. Hopefully your stream went well. I feel like no one's inscription. Yeah, the sooner you drop inscription, the better off you'll be. Yeah, I'm assuming people don't have inscription. Because again, I have inscription because it was... Like, way back in the day, I was like 120 Necromancy, but then Bliggity convinced me to switch to 120 Necro, and I've literally been 120 Necro for like a whole year. Or not 120 Necro, 120 Inscription. But now apparently it's not the, might not be the best. Problem is, I don't want to lose 120 inscription, so I need to find a place to put it. You do 120 inscribe, 120 necro on your character, 0 med. Stay leech, 10 aspect, 10 disease, 10 wilderness. You got 30 links? Golly. You still have focus? Have you been playing? Everyone's telling me focus is pointless now. Like, I think your build's really good maybe like 6 months ago. For 30 links, you can run whatever you want. Fair. Fair. You just never changed it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm definitely struggling now, Aox. Like, because I was what you were. But I can't do it anymore. I can't stand there. I die. Some of you may die. All right, let's let me get back to what I was attempting to do, which was the Necro symbols. It aired. Why did it air? We fixed the error. We fixed the Necro symbol error. The Mind Blast. I'm sorry. Is it Mind Blast? Corpse Skin and Mind Rot. We've got that working. Is there any other skills that need to be casted together? I know we need to fix the Poison Strike. We can do that now. Let's fix the Poison Strike now, actually. Matter of fact, I'm going to move this up here. And we'll do this first. Then we'll check for Poison Strike, because it shouldn't happen right away. And then I want to set a variable. Poison Strike timer. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how I want to fire off the Poison Strike timer. And zero, your build will make you cringe. 120 arms, 100 mage, 85 eval, 90 rest, 90, okay, 80, 65 necro. 65 necro. Interesting. I have almost a PvP template with 29 links. I still smash mobs, get on top of the boss boards. Grinder's advantage. Nice. There's several arcane templates, yep. I sent you the build on Discord DM. This is only for the Strider Pits Wilderness Farming. Okay. You refuse to run cooking anymore. 120 arms, I get weapon ability every 24 seconds. You ride blood armor. Interesting. Okay. You just kite, you're doing 2300 flame strike damage? Jeez Louise. So I see what you're saying. You don't need Anzir, you don't need cooking because you're relying on just leech procs. And I'm not. I miss the old Man Friends days though. Yeah, I agree with you on that, Aox. Yeah, I'm using leyline when I... Yeah. Okay. I'm just saying you're using your staff leech. Like, not the, like the codex itself. Like, we're always staying in leech, right? Like, there's no point of ever changing this, right? You're always in leech. Yeah. Because I don't think I've ever left the leech since, you know, it came out. Interesting. And you guys are out here playing the game. I'm just logging in, making scripts. Okay. Let me get this thing going here with the poison strike. Let's save here. I'm gonna go back to this init. We're gonna say poison strike, poison strike. Poison strike after successful disease. Base. I'm gonna find that in here. If the corpse skin timer is less than the corpse skin timer cooldown, that's what I was using to know if it went off. And the value is equal to 1, and the poison strike timer is greater than the cooldown. And our skill of poison is less than 80. Then we can go ahead and trigger this ability. Interesting. Ah, okay, this is the timer here. So it's 2 seconds. We just need to make that a dynamic thing. We cast it successfully timer, and this is down. I'm trying to think if there's a better way to do this. So I'm basically saying, hey, did we successfully target something 2 seconds ago? And our corpse skin is on cooldown. Corpse skin timer. I'm thinking we have other checks in here. I'm basically saying, hey, are we going to do corpse skin? Else do pain spike. So either way, this needs to be longer than 2 seconds. I'm just going to set it as a cooldown. We cast it successfully timer cooldown. If our target's harmful and we target the thing, and we were able to see it, spell success was 1, we set the timer. When does the timer get cleared? If war mode, the timer exists, remove timer. Okay, we're in bot state 10 there. That means there was no target. Okay. Okay, okay. Sorry, I'm thinking still. For some reason, my brain is having a hard time, like, with this logic. If the timer exists, and it's been greater than, 5 seconds? If not, var exists. This guy, and if set var 5 seconds. And then we'll add it to the init. Init. Pain strike and poison. Okay. Kids are getting yelled at. I hear them. Also, with alchemy, almost never cast greater heal. Oh, yeah. So improved corpse skin and mind rod for firing for Necro, which we did that, and there was another ability that we... What was it? It was the longest variable name in all the land. There we go. Sorry, I just want to put these in the notes here, make sure I don't lose them. Sorry, I'm listening to the other room too. There's a storm of brewing. I don't know if it's coming across on the microphone, but the youngest one is causing a ruckus. It would be nice to have the offensive related necro abilities fire off, check in tandem. Okay. Mind rot, did it. Check mark. So we got that going on. That's great. We did it. I'm gonna delete that note. Not a ruckus. Yeah, bare minimum, dude. There's some some drama afoot in the other room. Probably a few Nox Crows. Would be nice to have a new timer flag for Poison Strike Necromancy ability to wait X number of seconds. Yep. Okay, so that's what we just did then. So that should be good too. So both of these things, we should have hit all of our to-dos for that particular section. What are these other ones? Pop pouch count, improve barding if you're a bard, improve bot when pets get summoned. Send in pet if dead, and then rest. I feel like those are just old notes. All right, let's go play this. Just make sure I didn't break anything. Control-Shift-O on the keyboard. Bare minimum, how you been, dude? How's the Unchained going? You also got to fix the buff pot situation. Oh, for the stat checks, is that what you wanted, Anzero? Grim 2. Hey, Jace, just wanted to say that your Get Label videos has already helped me today. Hey, man, that's great. Grim 2, let's go. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe. Join the Discord if you're not in there already. I've come to the conclusion that I'm pretty sure I'm just going to use my... I've come to the conclusion I'm pretty sure. Wow, you can't even commit to this, Jace. Every Wednesday, I'm just going to do a UO video. Like the Jaseowns channel, instead of being like a how's my life going channel, blah, blah, blah. If I want to do that type of content, I'm going to do it separately. Every Wednesday is going to be a new UO related video. I can't say it's always going to be Outlands, but it's going to be UO related. I'm putting the gas pedal down on that. So be sure to stay tuned for more tips, tricks, and I can't believe this game is still running. All right, let's go play. I tapped out to say that, and you got PK'd. Never mind, it's a garbage shard. I hate it here. Nice. Are there more PKs? Are the weasels still there? What's going on? What's the situation like? I haven't really got to play lately. I've been... Did we freeze? Oh, world save. Okay. There's so many PKs? Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. Oh, the other thing I need to do is fix the targeting. Yeah, teaching UO and scripting 1 week at a time, exactly. And zero. And ideally, now that I'm gonna commit to my brain being like, hey, Jace, you're making a UO video. Okay, just make a UO video, dude. I do want to finish my Razor course. I literally have, 23 pages of content written of how I want to talk about Razor. So I just need to start recording that so I can drop the guide. Is there? I just came back and I feel like the new Ravens that notify you PK became so much safer. I mean, I'm still getting murdered, but I'm getting murdered by like stealth people. The amount of times I've been like just stealthed upon. I'm also bad. Lucifer. Yo. Is that Anzero? Are you Anzero? Exception of Goldenwood. Gold. Nice. The wacky build is here. You even use curse? The hell? Try and curse for now seems to help. Interesting. Who wrote this script? Could have gone Greg right there. I guess the Reds had to evolve to get kills now. Instead, just before they would gang up in a dungeon until the Path Police came. Yeah. They have Path members. Damon, drop it in the Discord. You guys all mess with plate mail and sweatpants. Yeah. Looking good. Are you not wearing pants? Like, where's your pants? And Zero doesn't have pants. I mean, he has pants, but he doesn't have plate mail pants. Always check bones, you guys. Empty. You got noob clothes? Oh, okay. You gotta free them shins. Okay, we did do pain strike, or so we hit for 551 that time with wait, no we didn't. That was Lich Mags. Where's the... Dang it. I don't know where it went. In theory, we waited for the what am I trying to say? So yeah, like even that right there, the pain strike went off, or the poison strike went off, but maybe it needs to be higher than 5 seconds. Because like, it still didn't do very much damage. Let's change that again real quick. Lose 7 seconds. I think that's what Aox Prime recommends. Toss it up in the general. Thanks, man. What is that? Does the project start as a fan experiment on UO? Not gonna fight that warrior because he spits stuff back out. Dabbing into war mode here. 1 on the keyboard. Let's go. Let's see what we got here, Dervish. Okay. 1 1,000. 2 1,000. 3 1,000. 4 1,000. 5 1,000. 6 1,000. 7 1,000. Boom. So it was 299 damage. Play one of the videos in a few seconds. Yeah, you'll see. Okay, I'll look at it after the stream. It's basically the future. The future is here. Today. Yeah, so 367. I mean, that's pretty good. It's better than it was, for sure. Maybe 9 seconds? Yeah, I can put it in 9 seconds. That's fine by me. And maybe we should count the number of casts. Although, I guess if we're casting like quicker spells, let's just do the 9 seconds. I think that's a good idea. Let's go fight these hard mobs that we died to. We're unstoppable. Oh my god. So many damn backstabbers up in here. No. Fine. I mean, technically I don't have any disease links, and I only have 80 necromancy, so I don't know what good numbers would be. But at least it's waiting. The sweatpants are immune to fire. You're like an 800? Yeah. Yeah, so I don't have any damage to disease links. Like right there, 419. So yeah, no, I mean, it's doing good. Like that's better than it was doing 100%, right? Like that's, I would say that's improved. We've made a good improve. Oh no, I stand it on the poison or the bleed damage. There was 670 there. Yeah, okay, cool. Nice. Lucifer down. It's Fireblade. Is he red? Has he always been red? Nice. Okay, that did good. All right, sweet. I'm gonna head out of the dungeon here. I'm on the keyboard. It's a bit new, like thieves are disgruntled these days. So many people just carry the boomboxes, and then detect hidden can be used through walls. Ah, yeah. That could be frustrating, I could tell. Okay, I think we dominated the Necro abilities here. Is there any of the other ones that would need to change? So technically we fixed Pain Spike. We fixed Poison Strike. We fixed Mind Rot and Corpse Skin together. I guess I could make sure it still works if I only have one or the other. Let me do that. Let me test that. I'm gonna turn off Mind Rot and only do Corpse Skin. I just want to try this real quick. I just want to make sure that I didn't break anything. Not that my code is ever wrong. Yeah, see, there we go. We did it instantly. Cool. Wait, did it do Mind Rot too? Or is it great because it can't go off? I think it used both anyway. So I did in fact break my stuff. Tabbing into war mode. Yeah, it's using both. Okay, so I do have a bug. Shocking. Can I stand here and stand by this guy? I probably can't, huh? I'm probably gonna kick my buns. They took our job. Our Alt-M on the keyboard. Instantly recalling back to the house. There we go. Cast Corpse Skin. Cast Mind Rot. We're in the correct init, right? Yeah, cast corpse skin, cast mind rot. Okay. So we're gonna go back to the base. Cast corpse skin. If cast corpse skin and cast mind rot. So that's not true. What the hell? Cast corpse skin by itself. Oh, did I not have save on the script, you guys? I don't think I hit save. Because now it worked. It did it once. Jace, you're a noob. I understand this reference. Need this new updated script they're working on? Hell yeah, dude. Get on in there. Get in the Discord. You got a Discord, Jace? I sure do. That's where the script's going to be posted. The real bug is the... What is that? I want to know, Corvison. Jeez Louise. You understand how long I've been waiting for him to pick up a point strike? I'm sorry, dude. But we're really honing it in. This is looking... This is probably the best the script has been. Uh-oh. We're right by the gate. Who's getting murdered? I'm literally right here by the gate. Does that mean somebody got murdered down low? I'm scared. I'm gonna hide myself. Okay, so now we're gonna cast Mind Rot. Do we jump in on the PK action? I'm gonna cast Heal. I'm jumping in. We got him. We did it. We're looting. We're dry looting and running. I'm I'm a PK killer. Yes. Sorry in advance to all the future PKs who are gonna now murder me. I did it. I ganked. There was quite a bit of water elementals. Yeah, there was quite a few. Does my arcane staff leech not work when you're in PvP mode? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die to the monsters. Let's go. Like nothing works in PvP? Yeah, they definitely disable certain things when you're doing an event on PvP. But I don't know the current status of like how scripts function or how... Oh no, dude. Jim with the dash. Down. Dead. Cannot check status of other players. Okay. Keep your PvP in your pants. Okay, and I just wanted to check the switcheroonie just to make sure that we did fix this as well. So corpse skin, we'll set corpse skin as 0, mind rot as 1. Again, I'm just trying to make sure that things are working. So 1 on the keyboard, tabbing into war mode, casting mind rot. Okay, great. So mind rot went off, but corpse skin did not. That is fantastic. And now I'm gonna do both. We're gonna make sure that we try both. Save play. Now, it shouldn't happen until both are available. Yeah. So far, so good. Yep, did them together. Perfect. A whelp. Running by. All right. There's no Shiv and no Necro abilities in PvP-ness. Okay. M on the keyboard, getting sucked into the gate, going back home, dropping off our loot. Are you fighting with a Hallie? Like, are you... What are you... What's your build, Chase? You're fighting with a Hallie just for... You're not a backstabber, right? You're just a Dexter? With a Hallie? You wild. Change your texture build to have like a lot more PvP abilities, so you can bounce around without investing in the echo. Nice. Very nice. And then all your defensive links lets you run through lots of mobs. Cool, man. Alright, so we got about 30 minutes. I feel like our Necro abilities are good. Right? Stream 472? Necro abilities? Check mark? Was there anything else that we wanted to do with Necro? Excuse me. Trying to think of some. So somebody asked me, like Anzero mentioned, like the potions. Then somebody else brought up the codex. Was that Anzero too? For using Testudo instead of Shield Bash. I feel like I already have that in there. Maybe I'm thinking of the Dexter script. Switch to Bulwark if standing still. Switch to Shield Bash while moving. Wonder what the Dex one does. Oh god, I have like a whole bunch of... I have a whole bunch of options for the Dexter. Is there a way for the script to count like the amount of hostiles within a certain tile radius? Not really. Yes and no. You kind of have to scan. You either have to find type of monsters, but then you need to know all the IDs, which is what I was really trying to do, but then Wildlands came out and it kind of screwed the pooch. And then every time there's a new monster, you have to update it. The other way is to like just do like scanning from one next mob until you hit the mob again, like the original mob. But it can mess up your targeting when you're doing that. So yes, but no. And I'm trying to debate on if I want to pull in all the parry logic from the Dexter bot over. Ideally, Magic Happy Land, the scripts are very similar. The problem is when I rewrite stuff, I like to attempt to learn from it, not just copy paste. So a lot of times I like rewrite stuff and I might do it a little bit different. And that's because I want to learn if there's a better way to do it. And if I just copy paste what I have, sometimes we end up with something better. Sometimes we end up with something worse. Check period codex bin mana. Switch to shield bash while moving. I mean, we can add one for Testudo or whatever the hell it's called. I'm not gonna take everything that's in the deck spot. I'm just gonna do that one. What is it? TES? T-A-S? What is it called? Tux? Pseudo's 3. Testudo, Latin for tortoise. Can refer to several things, including wow, okay, nice. Thanks. Yeah, I'm gonna have our bot say it out loud because I can't read, but why is my bot not working?
Testudo, Latin for tortoise, can refer to several things, including a genus of tortoises, a Roman military formation, and a siege engine.
Nice. Not bad. All right, so switch. If switch to Testudo while moving is equal to 1 and cooldown moving, we'll switch to 3. This should work. Mage bot in it. So we'll switch to shield bash while moving, 0. Switch to Testudo while moving, 1. 1 on the keyboard. Testudo stance activated. Staying still. Bulwark stance activated. Moving. Testudo. There we go. Boom. Golly gee willikers. This is literally the best script in all the land. UO Dreamkiller, just want to say thanks for all the videos and hard work and the scripts making things very smooth. Great work. Hey man, thanks for saying that. UO Dreamkiller, what a great name. Why you gotta be killing our dreams? Turn it into a nightmare. But thank you. Been here since beta. Nice. Heck yeah. Like the 1997 beta or or 1996 or whenever it actually came out? Yeah, okay, nice. Hell yeah, dude. I played when it came out, 1997. Tried to convince my dad to get me the game. I was 12. Making dreams into memes since the teens. Heck yeah. I'm gonna add the notes here to this one as well. All right. So we improved the corpse skin, the pain strike, corpse skin, mind rot, poison strike, all great. Added the testudo thing. Gosh golly gee willikers. We have 20 minutes left of the stream. We might go farm for a little bit. Just see what we got. Unless somebody has something else they want to throw in. I know Anzir, you kind of want to talk about potions, but don't know what I want to change with that. You started on your friend's account, you got your own PC, it was game over? Nice. Okay, yeah. I've shared this before, but I'll say it again. We had like a family computer. I had an older brother, and my dad's a nerd, and my brother's a nerd. So, well, my brother was like a cool nerd. Anyway, we had our computer was terrible, right? And we got UO, and we were playing UO, and I could only load up certain cities. Like if there was too many people on the screen, I couldn't even like play the game. Like it wasn't able to do it. So I had to start in towns that like no one was, like Trinsic. You know, no one wanted to go to that town. Or Tristan or Tristan. I can't even think of the name now. If I started in Brit, my computer wouldn't work. And so then we got a new computer for Christmas, and the very first thing we installed was UO. And I just remember so clearly watching the game load, that box like opened up, and I never knew it was an animation. Because on our old computer, it was like a closed box, and then it was an open box. Like there wasn't any like movement. And on the new computer, you actually saw it open. I came as a 12-year-old. I think that was the first time. It was like that was my break into like, wow. Yeah, we could watch the whole movie. Yeah. It's good. Good times. Yeah, sorry about that. Family friendly stream. My bad, everybody. Sorry about that. First curse of the stream? Is that a curse?
First curse of the stream.
I don't think that's a curse, but maybe not family friendly. But good times. Your bros were like Counter-Strike. You were MMO? Yeah. Yeah, I went down like all the rabbit hole. EverQuest, WoW, Asheron's Call. Asheron Call is greater than all. At some point I want to check out those free servers. At some point. Or the private shards, or whatever they are. Free? Private? What do you call them? I do miss that animation. Again, I've talked about that too. The loading animation of Asheron's Call going in that portal. He was different when it came out. The dark theme. Ooh, same with EverQuest. My memory of EverQuest is I made a halfling, and I was in a 3D world, and it was like amazing. And then I fell into the pond in the town. I didn't know how to get out of the water, and I drowned. And I thought it was the coolest game ever. Like, the falling and dying in EverQuest because I didn't know how to swim. It's like, oh yes. Okay, thanks, Aox. Thanks. You spent so much of your youth on Asheron's crack? Nice. Yeah, I think we were, like, my group of friends, we were on EverQuest way more than I think any of the other games. I mean, when WoW came out, we definitely played a lot of WoW. And I always was playing UO in the background. Like, I never really gave up UO, where other people did. Floor cheese, huh? Cave cheese. How safe is this cheese to eat? You guys eat cave cheese? Yeah, the name was because day one PK, your buddy's account. Killed miner with 70 swords? Hell yeah, dude. Yeah. I was a bit of a PK myself. And it was all people that couldn't fight back. Like, that's how I... And then, that's how I got into web development. I asked my dad how to make a web page. And he bought me a HTML book. And I, made a GeoCities webpage. So if I killed you in the game, I would take a screenshot of it and post it to my GeoCities webpage. And say that I owned you. And I got proof. And who knew that was going to lead into my career as being a web developer. It's the little things in life. Me being mean as a 12-year-old. You did that in Star Wars? People would hire you to PK people? That's awesome, dude. People are crazy. Okay, cool. I think we're gonna post what we got here. Show me what you got. Show me what you're working with. Actually, before I do that, I need to log off and then make sure I didn't break anything. I need to, like, quit the game. Make a run for it. Never post this. You know, get hit by a bus. Just kidding. We need to make sure that we didn't have any variables in memory that might not be there. You lost your house to 3 PKs when you had your key? Dude, that's sad. No, UO Dream Killer. No, not like this. All right, one on the keyboard. It should just work. Great. Okay, everything's good there. Cool, cool. Go back to Oz real quick. This is MageBot 9.10. Tabbing into war mode. Should I leave that casting both corpse skin message, or should I take that away? You learned HTML because the internet was so slow you had to load your own pages? Nice. Okay. Yeah. It's good. I'll have you. Why doesn't my damn PAK... Wait. My damn packs open when you log back in and log out? Oh, like your... These? The gump positions? Yeah, okay, that's in the menu options. So that's menu... Is it containers? Interface? Yeah, so Alt-O, interface, and then you want to say remember every container. This little drop down right here. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It's on? I'm not sure then. You want old images too? You know, the same old Story 3 remakes. Verse 1 Dex 97. I wish we had, and by we, I mean, I wish I had mine specifically, but like the, I saw someone who's trying to, on Reddit, was trying to make a Discord for like older images, like old UO images. I don't know if I'm in that or not. But it would be nice to have, like, on my UO Addicts website. That's ideally what I want, is for people to be able to upload older screenshots and stuff that they have. And then I want to, like, back those up into, like, Git or something that will stick around even if the site goes away. That way we have a place to put them all. It's on my bucket item to-do list. You'll never die. Exactly. Love the scripts. Good old 24 band dial-up, dude. Remember the dial-up noises? Oh, I want that to be my ringtone. My ringtone. Ringtone. Burp, 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 burp. And then sometimes you could like notice your connection was different based on the sounds. I don't know if that was true or not, but that's what it felt like as a kid. You could tell if you were going to get like an 18.8 connection or a 14.4 based on the sound. You're like, oh, I got to redial. Yeah, luckily my house was very nerdy, so we had a dedicated phone line just for the computer. My mom talked on the phone, and my dad wanted to be able to use the computer. You remember smothering the modem with a pillow to not wake your parents up? That's awesome. Yeah, your speakers would make a noise before your phone rang. Our little those little two sets of speakers that we all had. I mean, I'm assuming you guys had them too. Like those little stand-up ones with the little volume knobbies. All my friends, we all had the same speakers. You had a subwoofer in yours? Holy crap. Fancy. Jamming the tunes, PKing, nice. Then messaging people on ICQ. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Damn, nostalgia. Hits hard. When Discord sells out, because they're gonna go public, we should revive ICQ. know about NetBus? So I never used NetBus. Like the forums, like early forums and any of that stuff, I never got into that. My brother did, but I didn't. Do you think you're gonna start streaming more? I want to, 100%. Again, the past couple months have been rough in the real life. But yeah, I definitely want to get back into more streaming. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I want my schedule to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday Outlands. And then I want other servers to plop up in there too. Because I still do want to go through all the ones on the UO Outlands website. And I've been getting messaged by a lot of different people to try different shards. So, and ideally I do it on a live stream. ICQ is still around and it's owned by the Russians now? Damn it, they have my number. 6294949. We all had AIM. My username on AIM was smells like waffles. I did in fact smell like waffle. Yahoo Messenger, yeah. We've been through quite a bit. Yeah, Roger Wilco, AIM, like Ventrilo, TeamSpeak. What was the other one? A generic gatherer. Hey, it's a dream killer in game. Don't attack me, bro. GG. You got a rope telly, dude. Rope telly. Rope telly. The MIRC? Yeah, I never used that. Discord is just like a reskin of that. Interesting. You're a backstabber. Oh. Oh. Sorry. It looked like an arcane staff. But I see that your character is shadowy looking now. Okay, I see it now. I see it. Always check bones, those are empty. Backstabbed. By the way, Jace, I noticed that there's this red on your screen. What is this red from? Well, it's because I disabled my overheads for my video that I was making. You made a video, Jace? I sure did. Every Wednesday, we're going to be publishing video content to YouTube. This is week 16 in a row. 16 weeks in a row. Damn. If only I could work out every week. Anyway, on the displays and overheads, there is this... I'm sorry, it's not there. It's filters, Jace. Filters. Text and messages. Enable text filter. And you can add any of these things that you can search in your system messages and easily add things you don't want to see anymore. Okay, so if your screen's getting fuzzed up there, like maybe you don't even care about this arcane buildup, you can actually filter that out too. So there's multiple ways to filter the text. Now, a big thing that happens is if you use any of my mining or gathering scripts, you don't want these filter repeat system messages checked, okay? My scripts don't like that. I probably should fix it so it doesn't matter whether it's checked or not. But if you ever want to run up my scripts and you're like, dude, it works on this one character, but it doesn't work on the other character, it's 100% chance it's this filter message thing is checked. So don't check those. Just filter out what you don't want to see. Don't make it combine them. And that's the end of that rant. Hick. Nelly dog. Hick. Boom. Got him. Why can't I kick it? Why can't I fight that guy? Why is it not working? Is he invincible? Behind this pole? I do need to add... Oh, I need to fix that scan of the mobs, you guys. Dang it. There's no time now. It's 9 o'clock. Yeah, owned by line of sight. Exactly. I can't even... can't even work the line of sight. Jace, you're a noob. Arcane Backstab, is that a thing? I'm assuming. I'm not sure. I haven't actually played Arcane Backstab. Forums. Oh no, dude. I don't understand the damage of the mobs. I don't like. Like, what am I getting hit from? Counter lick. Thanks for the follow, dude. We're about to log off here. I normally stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 to 9. I want to get back to streaming more hours. But thank you for the follow. Be sure to join the Discord if you're not in there already. You got a Discord, Jace? Sure do. And we're about to post this script that we made to it. 9.10. M on the keyboard. Instantly sucked into the gate. Instantly recalled home. Where can I get those 6 scripts, Jace? Exclamation mark hotkeys. AKA this website right here. These are the hotkeys I use the most. If you're looking for the Arcane Mage, it's here, but it's going to be in my Discord. So we're going to post that right here, right now, into the Discord. 9.9 was the previous version. New post to this. 9.10. Mage. Outlands. Necro improved. Paste that bad boy in here. We're gonna go over to scripts. Magebot. Base. Here's our notes from today. Oh my golly gee willikers. Next stream is gonna be fix target and potions. Maybe. LOL. Next stream, fix target switch and potions. and use potion, maybe. LOL. All right, let's paste this in here. Control C, Control A, Control C, Control V. Paste that in there. That was base. We'll take the init. Great script, init. Sure is. Init. And then we'll take the live stream from today as well. It is right here. Boop. Is that it? .8. Post. 9.10. Pin. Okay. Copy link. Paste. Lock. Flop it like it's hot. Next time you spend 120 seconds shows how to use lists for repetitive blocks of code. Nalco? Yeah. Yes. Next time. I will make a video for you. Alright, I think that's it. We're gonna hype our way out of here. Thanks for joining the stream. Be sure to check out UORaidScripts.com. While you're there, you can watch other streamers. But wait, there's more on UOAddicts.com. There's more servers to look at. There's more things to do, builds. There's all sorts of stuff happening. We're gonna raid somebody. We're probably just gonna raid Evil Fireblade. Sounds like a great plan. We saw him red in the dungeon earlier. I will check out that video, David. Thank you so much. Again, be sure to join the Discord if you're not there already. I will catch you guys Friday or tomorrow, but Friday probably. Friday for sure. I keep wanting to stream every day, but we'll see, you know? Jeez Louise. Peace. Oh, no, dude.
No, you just deleted it!
Evil Fireblade. Peace.